What's up, everyone? Welcome to a vacay workout with me. Today we're going to be working on our upper body, so I will be using our 5-pound dumbbells. Let us get started. So again, you can always use 3 pounds, you can use 5 pounds, or you can go body weight, totally up to you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Make sure you have a little bit of a warm-up in you. Slight little bend in the knees. We're going to find some bicep curls. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lower. Really keeping those elbows locked in by the sides. Again, the feet are about hip width distance apart. And we have a nice little bend in the knees. We're not going to lock out the legs. And we find a little bit of a pause at the top and then slowly lower down. We don't want any swinging with any of these arm movements today. Nice and slow and controlled. I would like to say find a little bit of a pause, a little extra squeeze at the top of that exhale, then slowly unfold everything back down. So as you can see, I'm in a hotel gym right now, and that's why honestly I love Pilates, because you don't need much equipment or anything to do it. All right, let's make them wide. So now same bicep curl, but you take a little W out to the side. Same breath pattern, exhale as you lift. Yeah, so I had my little Pilates workout in, and I was like, oh, let's do a little arm video, why not? Get a little extra arm pump in before I go to the beach. All right, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So again, it's gonna be an express workout. Again, usually vacation times, things are crazy, but you still wanna get that movement in. So we're gonna move a little bit quicker with low rest today, just so we can get in that arm burn. Final 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it halfway on this last one. Reach that right hand out and in, other side out and in. Personally, I like to inhale, reach, exhale, pull back. And then as the arm lifts up, you're only reaching it up to about shoulder height. And you want to think about squeezing that elbow back in by that side, keeping that serve the platter, 90-degree angle in the front of that elbow. Lift and lower. So it's kind of at that angle again, so it's not out directly in line with that shoulder. Reaching out and in. Last 3, 2, final one each side. Punch it and punch it. Now both arms, let's go. Reach up, squeeze in, lift and lower. Now since we're doing 2 weights, I change my breath pattern. Exhale as I lift. I don't know why, but it helps my brain and it helps me find that little bit of a pause at the top of that lift and then pull back. Really lifting up to the crown of the head. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Quickly lower it down, roll out those shoulders. Okay. Now we're going to take our arms, still palms facing forward. We're just going to work on those biceps. Exhale as we cross body lift. Inhale as we lower down the other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So keep the palm facing up towards the ceiling the entire time. You're pulling right across the body and rolling right back down. Not letting our shoulders or our hips twist. We're facing front with our rest of the body, other than that one arm leaning. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Checking with that core. Is your tailbone tucked, or is your tailbone sticking back out and your booty arching? Again, we don't want to keep everything super straight, and we never want to over tuck our tailbone. Always want a little bit of a tailbone tuck so it's reaching down for that. Down directly in between our heels. We're going to find 4. Give the biceps a break in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, shake the shoulders out. All right, let's come over into a little forward hinge. So we bend into our knees. Again, our feet are hip width distance. Nice flat back, so we're not arching, we're not over rounding. Nice flat back, small tuck of that tailbone. Arms are down in line with your shoulders. We find a row as we exhale. Inhale, release back down. Exhale, row. Inhale, lower. Really think of squeezing those shoulder blades back together and then slowly releasing back down. Same thing with that head. You want to keep your head lifted in line with the rest of your body. So you don't want to be staring straight down at your toes, slightly out in front. Pulling that belly button back towards the spine. We're going to add in a little tricep kickback combo in 3. Add on that tricep kickback in 2. Final one right here. Hold, extend, retract, and lower. So inhale, row. Exhale, kick back. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lower. Really trying to squeeze those shoulders together. Squeeze those elbows nice and lifted, pulling past that body. Shoulders are staying back, not rounding forward. And you can always modify, and you always can go body weight. You're still going to be working those muscles. Just a little less stress on them. Whatever you need today. Final 3. 2. Last one, come on, pull it up. Kick it back, fold it in, and lower it down. Good, come on up. All right. We're gonna take both arms down in front of us, palms facing down. One arm comes front, one arm comes side. Inhale as you lower back down. Other way, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Again, feet are hip width distance, so you keep a nice little bend in those elbows. You're not locking the arms out. Those hands are gonna come up to shoulder height, and then we lower back down. All right, now here, if you cannot hold your hands up in this L position, I want you to lessen your weight or drop your weights altogether. Because the next time that right hand is in front, we're gonna hold it right here. Hold it. Hips are squared off, shoulders are squared off, just hold. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, straight change. Switch it down, other arm, hold. Relax the shoulders. We love the burn. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down. All right, we come to a little bit of an Arnold press. We curl, open up, press up, lower down. We curl, open goalpost, press up overhead, goalpost, elbows in, roll back down. Nice long neck. Again, minimal sway in the rest of your body. If you feel like you are leaning back, you can always, again, lessen your weight or take a V stance and take one foot back behind you for a little bit like a kickstand. But again, we're not rushing. We're gonna hold our arms in that goalpost in 2. Last one right here, hold your goalpost. Hold. Ladle presses up. Exhale, lift. Lift. Final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. We come back into that forward hinge. We find a fly. Exhale, fly out. Inhale, lower. A little bend in those elbows. Long neck. Lifting those hands up to that shoulder height. Squeezing those shoulder blades back together. And then slow release down. This is it. We end out our class after this. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. I lied. Get down on the mat or floor, whatever. Let's go for some push-ups. You can either lower your knees like I am or tuck your toes, whichever you prefer. Tricep push-ups. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Elbows are hugging in towards that side body. Elbows are pointing back to the end of the mat. Head is staying lifted. Last 3. Child pose in 2, 1. Press it up and back. Okay. Now I feel better. Can't be an arm day without some type of push-ups. All right, awesome job, y'all. Again, if you have more time, feel free, run it back, or you can even combine this with one of my core videos. Totally up to you. But I am done for the day, so I'm gonna go put my bathing suit on and go to the beach. See y'all next time.